So Highland Noise Podcast. I'm Shane.
I'm Glory.
And we're here with
Bee Blackwell.
Our some questions today about a new EP, 9 Lives. So congrats on that, by the way. How do you feel about the response to the EP so far?
It's been super good. It's been super cool. It's just been really cool to see everyone love the labor of love behind it.
That's great to hear.
Yeah, hell yeah.
The EP fucking rips. We got to jam it ahead of this, and we're both really digging it.
EP rocks, yeah.
Shit's dope. I know you mentioned it's a labor of love, so I'm curious about the timeline for the EP. When you started writing it, when you had masters in hand, rough dates, they don't have to be exact, but just to get a full scope on things.
So I started writing it about November of last year, and then from there, it was just kind of like full speed ahead. There was like some production time during December, and then we recorded everything in January in like a 3-day period out at Sonic Ranch. It was really, really cool. And then from there, we dropped it.
So you didn't sit on it that long?
It wasn't like super long. It was pretty much like just November from there. But I guess I say labor of love because all of it's like super diaristic. It's like all of my life before November and then all condensed into one like point.
Yeah. It's condensed into 4 songs that create the EP.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So is there any meaning behind the EP title or cover art?
So the cover art, not really, but the title for sure, because I feel like one of the through lines of the whole thing is like getting back up again, like not letting life get at you, and cats have 9 lives. So
there you go.
Oh, yeah, so there we go.
I didn't know if there was more there.
Yeah, I thought there was a dot, you know? Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out cats.
Makes sense.
Period. Shout out cats.
Exactly. Shout out cats.
Yeah.
Love them.
So can you tell us a little bit about the writing process for the EP?
So yeah, like all of the, like I said, like all the events leading up to November were really inspiring. So I had just gone through a breakup, and I was very like in my Taylor Swift era, like I'm gonna write all these like mean songs about this partner. And then also just kind of my thoughts, my like writing was really driven by like I am pretty ambitious about this project, so that's where more comes from. Like I want to keep going and I want to keep pushing it. So yeah, everything except more is pretty much like breakup, and then that's like the one.
Yeah, gotcha. It makes plenty of sense. So what song off this EP took the longest to write, and which one is your personal favorite?
Probably the one that took the longest to write was Cowboy, because I just like I sat on the first like minute of it for a really long time, and then I couldn't get past that minute, and then eventually I had like a epiphany. I don't remember how or where I was, but I just had this epiphany, and I was like, there we go, and it finally came to me.
Okay. Is that common for you with your songwriting, where it's like you'll have a chunk of a song and then all of a sudden the rest comes to you, or was this song, an outlier in that case?
I think that's pretty common. I feel like it would be an outlier if if everything came super quickly.
Okay.
Like I usually will have that like 1 minute, and then I'll just sit on that forever, and then I'm like, what do I do with this? I don't know what is this?
Yeah.
But
and then
it gets there.
Yeah. At some point it
still on your brain.
Yeah, your brain subconsciously just puts the rest of it together, and then you shit it out.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And which song off the EP is your personal favorite?
Probably Claws. It's just like super catchy.
Hell yeah, love it.
It reminds me of the like Barbara Streisand like ooh
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah. So for this question, I want you to pick your favorite lyric off the EP and tell us the meaning behind it.
Probably from La La La. Been smoking too much weed and buying DVDs about people I could be. I think that one's really cool. And
That line actually made my ears perk up when I was listening through the EP. I'm like, that's a good bar right there.
sweet.
Damn, cook with that one. Uh-huh. And would you be able to tell us where your headspace is at while you're creating the record?
I was pretty emo. I guess that was like my main headspace was just super like introspective, really thinking about everything that I had kind of made beforehand and like where I wanted to go with it. And I feel like this is an extension of the stuff that I've made beforehand.
Mhm.
So yeah, this is just like a slightly more emo extension of that.
Gotcha. So just like reflecting on your previous work and essentially trying to grow and continue to expand your sound in a sense. Is that kind of what you're saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Gotcha. That makes sense. So how do you recommend your fans to listen to this EP for the first time? Should you do in the car with friends and dark with headphones on? Is work at EP part of EP? What do you personally recommend?
Probably in the car with friends, just especially like the more catchy ones. Like I feel like everyone will enjoy as a group.
Hell yeah.
Damn straight. That's beautiful.
In the car with friends, reasonable amount of speed. No speeding on the highway.
We don't condone
no
that
speeding.
shit.
We don't condone that shit.
Hell no. And this one should be super, super quick off the top of your head. I want you to describe this EP for new listeners in 3 words. No more, no less.
Silly, catchy,
Mhm.
one word, slightly emo.
There you go.
There you go.
No
See,
editing
that was off the
needed. That
dome.
was off the dome. Look at that
Okay,
shit.
okay.
Easy shit.
And in that same train of thought, is there a certain feeling or emotion you want listeners to have while going through the EP?
I think this is also a thorough line in all of my music. Nostalgia, really calling back to 90s stuff, 2000, early 2000 stuff. Definitely nostalgia.
Hell yeah.
Nostalgia.
Love that.
Hell yeah. And are you able to touch on any particularly challenging or standout moments during the creation of the EP, positive or negative?
I think this was like simultaneously both a positive and a negative. But whenever we were recording, because it was the 3 days, we were just like kind of in the studio until like 1 a.m. just like trying to rip, because it was like all live band takes. So we're just like trying to rip it and like get the perfect take. But it was also in El Paso in January and it was so cold. It was so cold.
Uh-huh.
So our like hands were like freezing inside. Like it was just so cold. So we were just trying to get through that. That's like the main like thing that I can remember. I mean, the whole experience was super beautiful though.
That's good.
Yeah, that's dope.
Except the cold fingies. Yeah.
Yeah, no cold fingers.
No
Yeah,
cold
I
fingies.
don't know where that came from.
You mentioned you guys you recorded the full EP with live, like there was no like bass guitar, drums, everything was all at the same time.
No, yeah, we were all in like one room doing these takes.
Mhm.
So it was very arduous.
Yeah, is that normally how you record, or was this the first time around for that experience?
I think this is probably gonna be the first and last time that I do that. But I wanted to see if we could do it, and like, I mean, hell yeah, we did.
Yeah,
we did it.
Exactly. You did it. Boxes checked. You can move on.
Yeah, not do it again. But
you mentioned first and last time. I'm curious why you're saying first and also last. What about the experience made you say off the bucket list and never again?
I think that I love technology, and I think that
it's there for a reason. Modern technology, embrace it.
Technology to its fullest extent.
Yes,
exactly.
That's like when bands tell us they like recorded to tape. I'm like,
yeah.
Are we talking about a record that you did in 1972 or one that you did in 2025? Like, why would you willingly do that?
That's great.
I love digital stuff. We can use a computer. It's fine.
Exactly. It's okay. No shame.
Yeah,
no shame.
It's okay. Nothing wrong with that. So for this question, I want you to picture you're on tour, you're at a gas station for a rest stop. What is your snack of choice?
Beef jerky and Dr. Pepper.
Solid. Yeah, hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. And if your music project was a dish, what dish would it be and why?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with like fettuccine alfredo. Like she's good. She's tasty. There's not too many bells and whistles.
Hmm.
Pretty straightforward.
Hmm.
You could probably get it at any time period ever. So fettuccine alfredo.
There you go.
There you go.
I like it.
Lock it in.
And for the last couple questions, we're going to shift completely away from music and go straight to death row.
Boom.
So if you're on death row, what would your last meal be with a drink?
Okay, definitely Dr. Pepper. Like Dr. Pepper.
Yeah.
Me and Dr. Pepper are like this.
Mm.
Yeah.
I probably would get some kind of sushi, probably like a salmon roll or like a rainbow roll, and then like mac and cheese on the side, even though that's like these are not matching at all. But
This palette of different tastes is not mixing.
No.
but I mean I'm gonna die. So
Yeah,
like,
you don't
So
have
who
to.
gives a
You
fuck,
don't have to
you
pay the
know?
price at the end.
Exactly. Yeah, damn straight. And if you could live in one fictional world for a week, where would you live?
probably Adventure Time.
Hell
Like
yeah.
the land of Ooh. Just
Damn
hang
straight.
around. Yeah, just
Yeah,
hang
just
around. Just
chilling with
like
Jake and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
chill with Marceline. Like
There you go. Yeah.
that's my mother.
True.
Hell yeah. And I've done asking the last question. Every single person we've spoken to have said that it is the most important question. What is your favorite color?
Green.
Specific shade of green.
No. Jesus.
All right.
Fair enough. Just green.
Just green.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
And as I said, that's all the questions you have today. Is there anything that you would like to plug?
So I'm actually gonna be dropping a new EP pretty soon in December. It's gonna be called New Familiar. Just be on the lookout for that. And we're gonna have a couple shows here in Austin at the end of August, so come out to those.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you. Sounds been Bee Blackwell, and we have been the Good Noise Podcast.